Wassail, dogs, salut les chiens. Hello. So, we just had a couple of very hot readings for Monkey and Cockerel. What's in store for you? It's meant to be about the inner child. Don't get me wrong, everyone's a bit about their inner child, and there have been some quite tragic and difficult stories, but all of a sudden, whew, hot under the collar. So, little doggies. There's a little doggy underneath me here. There's two doggies actually, and one of them, when the owners go out, it pines. It's really, it upsets me. I want to go down there and say it'll be all right. Anyway, because it's a very excited puppy, like a lot of you. So here's your bells. Right, so I misfired, and then I struck too real, and then I really just messed up. I'm going to do that again. You're like a wet weekend, dogs. You're like a wet weekend. So, we're doing a reading for the 8th new moon, which is the late gateway moon. Because the gateway's open, the lion cub gateway, and the moon, the new moon, has only just come to bloom. So, we're looking at where is your inner child at first. Where is your inner child at first? Where is your inner child at first? Where is your inner child at? Interesting. Dogs. So, it's a little bit of odd love going on in this one. So the next bit I'm doing is, what is the star Sirius, which is responsible for the energy of the Lion's Cub Gateway portal, shining down on you right now that you don't see as yet. But what is the energy of Sirius bringing to you? What is the energy of Sirius bringing to you? Oh, I can hear the little dog below now. I've not heard him all day. It's barking. Right, that's 5 cards. We're stopping at 5. Oh, also, we've got one in French I don't know the meaning of, but we're going to read the card anyway. Ooh. So, the next deck of cards is, what are you going to do about this energy when it comes upon you? I've been picking up weird energies on my body during these readings. So, for yours, I'm getting this weird front of the shin on the left hand side, like something crawling on it. So, what are you going to do with this energy when you recognize it, dogs? What are you going to do with this energy when you recognize it, dogs? I'm going to put them over there. They didn't fall, but they're shouting. So, what are dogs going to do with this energy when they recognize it? What are dogs going to do with this energy when they recognize it? What are dogs going to do with this energy when they recognize it? What are dogs going to do with this energy when they recognize it? So, oof. Okay, so I need to put them that way, because the ones that came out first, which said they were shouting at me, need to go Okay, dogs. And then what's the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome for doggies? What's the outcome for doggies? There's one all the way over there. What is the outcome for doggies? 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 Come on, my little puppies. They need another little card. Why are you not giving them another card? Can we please have another card for the dogs? Can we please have another card for the dogs? Can we please have another card for the dogs? It's not wanting to give me one. There we go. Can we please have another card for the dogs, or just that one? Okay. So, where do we begin? I don't know, but where's your inner child at? Do you know what? Your inner child is feeling a little bit like you've been ignoring it, and so it's actually gone for a walk. No, it is kind of that energy. Your inner child is more grown up than you give your inner child credit for, and it knows how to open the garden gate. Oh no, this is so wrong. So you've gone off up the garden gate, and your inner child's come out the house and it's coming looking for you. It's looking for you, dogs. And where are you? You're in love. You ain't got no time for that child, but your child's grown up, but you're not noticing it. And you've gone off down to the seaside to have fun, mermaid and triton, throwing hearts and dolphins around and rainbows. You're having a great time, and you're neglecting your inner child, who's following you. Doesn't want to suddenly go, what are you doing? So anyway, your inner child is more grown up than you realise, dogs, but you've got to take it with you places. You can't keep leaving it at home. It knows how to open the garden gate and the front door now. And someone will end up breaking in and burgling your house if there's no one there. No, they won't. That's just a wee joke. Do not have that energy pulled into you. No one burgles your house, you're safe. So, what is Sirius bringing to you? Ooh, really powerful download of energy beyond imagining. It's a complete download coming towards you, like an entire lifetime's life cycle. You've got Cosmic Dragon, which is the Ace of Air, and you've got the Nine of Water, and that makes a 10, a completion and a new beginning. Right, there's a heat building up inside me. It's like it's trying to get you, this download is about getting you to reconnect with your inner child, to take it, there's a small dragon on the head of the dragon. It's like, you know, some creatures carry their young on their backs or in pouches or whatever. You need to wear your inner child in your third eye. Your inner child has intuitive vision that you don't have, that you're not capable of, but your inner child has that ability. So, you know, you see two dolphins, the inner child sees the rainbow in the dolphins. You don't see the rainbow, you imagine it, but you don't see it. Your inner child sees things you can't see. So that's the download of understanding the greater power within you that your inner child united with you brings to you, dogs. And then we've got another pair of cards, which is the 6 and the 4 of Earth. And this is how, that's you burdened up because you're not accepting your inner child. It's like you feel like carrying your inner child with you is like just too much effort, dogs. And you're just quite happy playing your kinky little games almost, is what I want to say. You kind of enjoy being cut off from things, which is wrong. Dogs are not that kind of animal. That's really weird frequency. I kind of want to say that it's kind of like playing S&M games, which did come up in a reading the other day, but I don't think that's really what it is. But there is that energy frequency within the card, that kind of devilish kind of energy frequency. It's like, now I get it. So this is like a bad relationship, and it's this download, thank you, it didn't make sense before. This download is bringing you a completeness, and that completeness that I said of your life is trying to show you that this is the abusive relationships that you're used to, because your inner child's not part of the relationship. You're not fully healed, and you keep going into relationships that's like being overburdened, chained up, being abused, bleeding, all of this kind of uncomfortable energy. But it's energy, because they're both green earth cards, is saying that it's that fallen angel syndrome, where the energy of the age of Pisces raw masculine earth grid so strong as it pulls on you that it leads to this, and you don't even see it coming. You just see 2 dolphins flying by. You know, you don't see the truth of how actually wrong those frequencies are together. They're abusive. So that's like an epiphany that's being driven down to you by Sirius. And then Sirius is trying to reach to you to show you card 14, which is foi. And somebody beautiful will tell me what foi is. Because it's not soi, it's foi, F-O-I. But it's to be in balance almost, or riding. It's to be, it's the risen angel. So look, this is the download energy. And then, whoosh, the wings come out, the completion of the journey, sitting on the Terry Pratchett Discworld turtle. You've got a heron, a stork, which is about fertility. And you've got a she-wolf there riding. You've got above your head, you've got a 3-pronged Celtic knot, which is talking about your inner child being integrated with you. There's an Yggdrasil tree growing. This is about stepping into future aspects of yourself that you can't even imagine, because you keep looking at that frequency. So the download happens. What do you need to do? You need to see that this is a chance to birth something brand new. This is your cosmic egg, the birth of your new creation. I almost want to say, look, this has got an echo of the cosmic egg, but it's incomplete because the inner child's not at the bottom of the image, so it isn't ready to burst out. But your inner child is an adult. It's ready to come out and join you, which it does in the next card. It pushes the walls of the egg, and it creates space for itself in the real world with you. Okay, so that's expansion. 616 as a frequency number. Also, I just want to say about these two, I didn't say, they're mirror numbers, but they're like a false mirror, because they're not mirrors at all. They're earthbound, and I want to say twin flame, because I really don't like twin flame as a frequency, because for me it's old age of Pisces. all these readings are getting really kind of a bit sexual as we're moving through the signs. So you need to lead the way and light your own path forwards with your inner child, though. That's what this expansion is. Allow your inner child to get on your back and ride with you. Stop leaving your inner child unattended in the house while you go off and have fun. So, you need to surrender to the inevitability of this, because that's the next card, 31. 2331 might be worth a look up, but I don't think it is. You need to surrender. You need to let go of everything. That this is, accept the download, because there is a little bit of this energy coming in, but you have to accept it. It's about you letting go of, not the control, but there is an element of control about this, but it's let go of the density that's hurting you so that you can come into this. Your frequency, this download from the cosmic dragon, is changing your entire frequency. Surrender to it. Surrender to the frequency change. Allow Sirius to bathe you from this cosmic dragon in this wonderful new healing frequency forwards. And then you have, it's like you wake up to compassion. The tune of Sirius washes down and you wake up to compassion. You know, look at the energy colours of these. Absolutely beautiful, soft, violet, cosmic, spiritual energies coming in and rebirthing you with your inner child as part of the equation finally. And what's the outcome? It's to kind of break free from the this trap of the seraphim magnet, the thing that pulls all the old age of Earth to come free from it and allow the portal gateway to come across you and to bring all this new energetic life to you. It's really, it's transformative. It's really transformative. So, dogs. Look, you've got to get in touch with your inner child. You've got to stop going out and thinking that the playful side of you is not needed. It's so needed. Sirius is going to download a complete life cycle of information to you to get you to this epiphany that your old frequencies are damaging you, and to get you to move forward into this future frequency. That's the energy coming down. You've just got to birth it. You've got to accept your inner child tearing out of the egg. Help the child out of the egg. It's a grown-up. It understands the world you live in, and laughter belongs in the world, okay? So laugh a bit more. You know, surrender to the energy. Lead a new way forwards and allow your frequency to be changed so that you can have compassion for things around you, for life around you. Get out of the hermetically sealed world where you're cut off really from everything, even though you think you've got this wonderful relationship. It's abusive. Look, I know they're men again, but I want to just keep reminding you all that the cards can be for either sex. They're representing it as earth energies because it was raw masculine energy, but that doesn't mean that as women you can't get caught up in it. Even two women together, all of that's completely open to the same. Look, if a seraphim, an angelic creature, can get caught up in that kind of rutty sexual stuff that took place on the earth, it can happen to anyone. So they're just, the cards represent one sex. You put your own gender in there. And then, you know, allow this standstill of acceptance of you being with your own child, and allow that energy to just settle all over you in bliss. So that's your reading, dogs. Wassail.